Welcome to aminacademy.com. In trigonometry, let us discuss about inverse trigonometric functions, some introductions. Here, if sine theta equal x, it is a function. It is a function. Now, if you get the value of theta in this function, like theta is equal sine inverse of x, is the symbol denoted by denotes an angle or a number the value whose sign is x. Like that, cos x, tan x, etc. we can express as a inverse function. Now, these inverse functions are denoted by, suppose here we express theta equal sine inverse x, or we can write arc sine x. Similarly, if suppose y equal cos x, then we can say x equal cos inverse y or arc cos y. Now, note the point here. The inverse trigonometric function are not a function. The inverse trigonometric function is not always a function. But all are relations. In order to make these relations as inverse function, certain restriction must be placed on either the domain or the range. Suppose the all relations to become a function, there must be some restriction in domain and range of the function. There must be some restriction must be placed on either domain or range of the function. Domain and or range of those relations. Suppose consider this y equal sin x. Suppose this y equal sin x is half, then we can see x equal sin inverse half, which is equal pi by 6, the principal value, that is 30 degrees. We can say it is 30 degrees. Or 30 degrees. Now the same value of x can be expressed, means sin inverse of half is also have the value pi by 6, which means it is or 150 degree, means therefore we can say sin inverse of half is having 30 degrees, 150 degrees, and etc. Some lot of values, means continuously it gives the rotational values of the angles of sin inverse half. So the inverse function is not always a function, it can be a relation, since it have for a single domain, that is half, is lot of ranges are there, so it's not a function. So we have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.